Hey, it's Geeky here, and today I am taking a look at the Transformers Go Sensuimaru figure. As you can see, he is a cybernetic shark of the fat variety. Let's face it, he's got some junk in his trunk. Yeah, he's part of the Transformers Go line. He can either be a torso, arms and a head, and a pair of legs. Figure, and this is him in his beast mode, which is rather cool. He comes with weapons which form his tail fins. There's like two double-sided sickle blades. Pretty cool. He comes with his Kabuto as well, which is really cool. I really like his Kabuto. He's like mean and evil, but he's a good guy. That's really cool. It folds up on itself to form a weapon, like for the combined modes. So there's got blasters there, got a hinge there as well. So you can combine it with the other two. They do combine in various different ways. When you're using him as the torso, the other two Kabutos combine into this type of weapon. Like that, that basically pegs into the two peg holes there. It looks a bit weird, and it is. Anyway, you also get in the box as well, along with like the poster, you also get 3 more cards. Got Sensuimaru in his beast mode, and you got him in his robot mode, and finally his combined mode with his Kabuto. Pretty cool. Oh, and his combined form's called Go Sensui. Sounds like an order. But yeah, he's really, as I said, he's really cool. Nice detailing on him. He's got nice little shark eyes there, which are a little bit hidden. His mouth opens and closes, and it's got nice silver painted teeth. It's got nice big red rocket or torpedo launchers on the front. Plenty of purple. Although it's showing up a bit blue on my camera, but it is purple. Real nicely detailed. Along with black blades at the back as well. As you can see, he is a bit of a chunky bastard. Nice Autobot symbol painted on the top there. Transforming this guy is pretty easy. First thing we'll do is come to the back here where his tail fins are, and split it open. This is his weapon. There's 2 parts. They come apart. You can either hold them like that, but then the box art shows it like this. Where's that hole? There. Like that. Like a war fan. Wouldn't want to get cut by that. Put that to the side. Oh, before I go into the rest of his transformation, he can wear his Kabuto as part of his vehicle mode. It plugs in on the bottom there, like that, and becomes an extra pair of fins on the back. Pretty cool. Anyway, transformation. These fold back, and these pop open, like that. They just fold all the way out as well. Then fold these down, out of the way. These are his legs, so you want to pop these off. That reveals this entire leg assembly, which you just move down and out of the way. Fold them out, fold that around. Same on this side. These parts spin around and these collapse down. And this spin around again. Oh, hold on. He's a bit weird in his like beast mode. His legs are weird. I'm looking at. So basically there are his feet, but his little fins here don't really tuck in anyway, so they end up being in the way. Anyway, around this side, this part folds down and down again to form this crotch piece. Fold that there, fold that around, fold that around. Come up here to the tail fin at the back, split it all the way around, down, straighten out his arms, fold these fins. You can leave them like that, or you can fold them forward and then twist them around so they're on the sides of his arms. And finally, where the Autobot symbol is, just lift it up. Oh, get this piece out of the way as well first. And there you have his head. And there he is in his robot mode. He is a bit bulky and unwieldy, especially with these giant legs with his shins and these parts here as well in the way. You can fold them up, but it limits his articulation even more and doesn't really make his legs come in any closer. He does suffer from the Transformers Go syndrome of being all legs from behind. And he can't even reach out. He can just about reach out as far as his nose. So good luck getting to use a computer. Yeah, but he's still a cool figure. The head sculpt on this guy is really nice. Even though it's behind a panel, it's really nice, nicely detailed. Nice like angry face on him. And the shark motif running as well, with shark ninja motif. You've got the diamonds on his shoulders. You've got the chain pattern on various places. No new paint details have been exposed other than his head. Yeah, I mean, you can still hold his weapon, his War Fan of Doom, and you can wield his Kabuto like a gun. So we've got that going for him. Now, as he's part of the Shinobi team, he can combine with the other two. I've got them set up so he becomes the torso, but he can become the backpack and the legs. The legs is the easiest one to show off. Just basically turn his feet around like so. Like that. Fold them up for knee pads. Spin these around. And fold his head in. Up like that, I think. It's been a while since I put him in leg mode. I think it's just basically that with his arms tucked out of the way, like that. So like they form a front skirt. So that's pretty much him as a pair of legs, roughly as a pair of legs. I can't remember. I think that is roughly it, because his bird boy becomes the torso and Lion becomes the head. But that is essentially him as a pair of legs. He also becomes the torso, which is just basically this, almost the same thing but upside down, with basically that direction but with the legs facing that way, folded back, kind of like that. I can't remember. Kind of like that, so he's got like a pair of over-the-shoulder missile launchers. Best forms for him are either head or legs. I'm not a big fan of him as a torso. But, transforming him into his combined mode with as the torso, you want to leave these back up. Hold on. I think you have to spin him around. This will be one of those occasions I have to check the instructions before I continue. Yeah, I'm going to have to check the instructions. One moment. Okay, so after checking the instructions, you do have to turn the torso around, so you spin those around. This just turns around like that. You've got his head back up there. His arms just flail around. They basically form the front, I think. Just trying to keep them. No, they fold backwards because they impede the arms. Get back there. As nice as these figures are, they are complicated bastards. Anyway. You form the usual arm arrangement where the hands are inside the legs and are awkward to get at. Like that. Like so. Although it could be better. Let's bring in the other two. So one of the bad things about having the Lion as the in torso is that he's incredibly back heavy. I have to hold on to that whilst I spin the camera up. Then he just clips onto the middle there. Spread his arms out a bit. He clips into there. Like that. So the arms just tuck out of the way. Bring in his cavito. Ooh, no, don't fall over. And it just plugs in, it will start all the noises. Because it'll plug into the holes there on the Lion. And there we have him in his combined mode. And yeah, I prefer him as a pair of legs, but going all the way up here because he's incredibly tall. You just can't knock that face. Look at it, pure evil. Even though he's a good guy, yeah, pure evil face that is. Really cool. Unfortunately, he is still back heavy because of the Lion and his battery gimmick. Zoom back, that's it. Which is unfortunate. So, Lion's best as a torso, but he's still rather cool. You can combine his weapons with the other weapons. These just peg onto the side here. They don't peg in brilliantly, unfortunately. Or, actually no, I got it wrong. These peg in the sides. Like that. And these pegging up here. It's still an awkward weapons combination. So you can hold this in the hand, just move him back a bit, and you can hold the cavitos in his other hand, which you have to use the peg there. And it falls apart because the connections aren't great. Basically, it holds onto it like that, but because it's decided it wants to fall apart, slide it. Come on, get out of there. Yeah, so that is Sensuimaru and his combined form, which I forgot, is Ghost Sensui. He still has all the talking gimmicks if you can find the other Autobot symbol. It's on the lion's head. Yep, that's the sounds that comes with it from the lion. Nice big purple LED on his torso. The Autobot symbol's upside down. If you're getting these, I would recommend you keep him as the legs, or if you're adventurous, the torso. Mainly because Lion is so heavy with the batteries. It's so back heavy, then it just causes problems. But it's still an awesome set. And definitely well worth picking up. Look at that face, look at that evil face. Evil, but still a good guy. Okay, I've been Geekylicious, and if you liked what you've seen, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Hello, Smudge. You're on camera, Smudge.